Hello and welcome to another episode of Maths 44 reacts to your Isaac runs. Today we're going to be looking at a run by Shabby. We're starting off on Tainted Apollyon. Here we go. Straight into the curse room, which I do enjoy personally when you've got red health to begin with, and gets rewarded with half a black heart. That can sometimes make all the difference in an Isaac run. It looks slightly strange, doesn't it, on the left? All of the UI seems like squeezed into the screen. I wonder what that's about. Of course, the fly is going to be doing a lot of work early on, and I'm interested to see what kind of items we're going to be sucking up during this run, and if I would have been sucking up similar items on the way through. Okay, we hit the boss room, but before we see the item room, let's see, do we go straight in, or we're going to go back for the item room? I'd probably go back at this point, even with the charge. Yeah, it was pretty unlikely that he was going to get another charge to get 2 suck-ups with the Abyss, so I think this makes sense. And it's a juicy sack, yeah, slowing Locust, that gets straight into the Abyss, if you ask me. Oh, he picks it up! He wants them juicy babies. Okay, the juicy sack, you get a couple of spiders now and then, and you get the creep. It's not too bad, but personally, like, the more locusts the better. The more locusts you have, the more flat damage will scale up. So I'm not going to take away any hair or anything for that. You can basically do whatever you want and still win. It's just not what I would have done in this situation. And on to the boss fight. Duke of Flies should be pretty easy. I wouldn't expect him to take any damage against a boss like this, but it does happen. I think I will be wanting him to suck up whatever the item is though, given that he passed up on the juicy sack. Very curious to see just how much of usage Abyss is going to get. Yeah, suck it up. What? What are you doing? Where's my locusts? I can't believe it. Ooh, that's a juicy little hit there. It's unfortunate. I wonder if he will go devils or angels. Obviously angels are pretty good on Tainted Apollyon because you can suck up the key pieces. You get a few extra flies. FIREMIND. Personally, I don't take FIREMIND or the Locust because the Locust is gonna explode, and you know, FIREMIND is dangerous as well. So he takes it. I respect it, but as soon as I see him explode on the FIREMIND, I'm gonna be taking away hair. That's just the rules. Wormwood, let's go. I used to find Wormwood so difficult, but his attacks are pretty telegraphed actually. Once you learn what his actual attack patterns are, it becomes fairly easy. Maybe the hardest bit is the beginning of like the last third when he jumps out the wall. I'll point it out in a second. Oh, he gets caught out by the tail whip. This is the last third. I think losing that bit of damage was avoidable just by knowing Wormwood's attack patterns, but if you haven't fought him that often, then I do understand being hit by him. FIREMIND actually did a lot of damage to him and kind of carried, but you know, I've got my beady eye on this FIREMIND, just waiting to pounce on the hair loss. Gonna give Shabby a quick shave. I'm still thinking about whether I want to turn these reactions to your runs into a full series. If these videos grow in popularity, or if you just want to let me know that this kind of content you enjoy, make sure you join the Discord and let me know. I think taking the magic 8 ball, which I didn't point out when he picked it up, but he picked up magic 8 ball on the last floor, I think that was a whiff. I think you gotta start sucking up something. Juicy sack, I kind of understand. FIREMIND, I kind of understand. But the box and the 8 ball, that's just damage that's been left on the table there. And what did we get out of it? We got a card and, you know, a few consumables. Suck it up, go on. Oh no, Shabby. I think we have an example here of somebody who's afraid to lean into Tainted Apollyon's gimmick. And I understand it, but this is one of the few tainted characters where I think if you lean into the gimmick, you can get so much stronger than if you just like take every item. We could be on 4 locusts right now, and then if you take a bit of flat damage, that flat damage then applies to each of those 4 locusts. It just gets out of hand real quick, and we haven't got any of that right now because we've got the box. Let's add a minus hair on here. Let's say like -3 for not leading into Tainted Apollyon. Oh, what a tricky room, especially with FIREMIND going in. Good work there. You know what, I'm actually going to add on a hair because I don't know if I would have been able to do that room without being hit. Boss challenge with a Diplo in hand. Ooh, what Diplo that? That's worth a Diplo, surely. Extra damage. I get it. There's better Diplos. Ooh, Rainmaker's just tagged him though. It's a pretty rough situation now because we've got FIREMIND, which could explode at any point if you're too close. It's the alt path, so the enemies are all quite difficult to predict. Okay, I like it. We're going for it. Oh, it was the Rainmaker flaw. Yeah, and he did get tagged by a Rainmaker in the boss challenge. So, can he survive? If he gets another needle, I'd consider Diploing it. Get some tears. Tears you take. I think tears and damage basically you take, and everything else gets the suck. I'm on the edge of my seat here. I need to see if he sucks up anything, like something. Ooh, item descriptions. I think, you know, there's actually a hotkey to do that. If you're playing with a controller, it's, I think, if you click in the left stick, at least with a PlayStation controller, and I'm sure there's a hotkey on the keyboard as well. Ah, oh, needle spun me. Diplo? Diplo spun? No, we take. Okay. I think that's fair enough. A little bit of speed, but still. Are we going devils? Ooh, okay. Okay. Wait, that's what we suck up? Death's List, which adds damage? I'm sure Death's List can add damage. The Rift I would suck up for sure. With FIREMIND going off sometimes and the Rift dragging enemies around, I end up, like, that's a really good Abyss to me, and I'm glad he did finally get something in the tank. But Death's List, which can add the stats that you get out of it and the room rewards, I think that one I would take. Very interesting how people play Isaac differently, and obviously he's like fairly good. He's got a lot of progress on Tainted Apollyon, and he's unlocked Tainted Apollyon, so he's not a bad player. It's just a different style of play, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna take away hair. Very good. That's plus hair, using the free bombs to open the secret room. That's the kind of stuff that I forget to do sometimes. Oh, a planetarium. I don't think he skipped anything. He got the 16% chance, which comes from the 8-ball. Okay, that 1.5 times damage. He can't resist the pickup though. The Abyss is like, the Abyss is getting dusty. It's getting dusty. Oh, Neptunus FIREMIND. He's crazy. He's a crazy man. I think PhD is always good enough to take because of the extra coins that it gets from blood banks and good pills. I think it's always worth taking, and I probably would have sucked up the penny if I'm honest. Oh my god, that Neptunus is going to go crazy. Okay, nice damage pick. Imagine if you had a bunch of flies right now to benefit from that damage. Oh, unfortunate. I think now we've had a few hits from the bosses and the standard enemies, even though it's easier to be hit on the alt path. I think I'm going to go ahead and take away a hair. No way. You can't. Suck it up. What? Continuum FIREMIND? Oh, he's insane. He is insane. I'm excited to see if he actually wins this now. That's a crazy pickup. The FIREMIND tears coming from the back and hitting enemies and explosions. Come on. Singe. This is a boss that I don't see often, and he's quite tough. But we've got the... Oh, Jesus, yeah. That hit's understandable. Was that a FIREMIND hit? I think I'm going to take away a hair. Does he even survive? Are we alive? Come on. You can make it. That is so close to be standing without a FIREMIND in the gas cloud. Jesus Christ. Oh, he just about sneaks through though. Man, how much I wish he had a fly army right now. We could have like 8 locusts right now, along with Spun if you use the Diplo and the Needle. Death's List adding up the damage. We could have been like really working our way up with the damage, and instead we've got this like kind of strong build with FIREMIND Neptunus, but extremely dangerous build, whereas I think the Locusts would have been much safer and probably just as strong, with the capacity to get even stronger as the run keeps going. So it's how we're playing here. It's not a bad way to play, it's just way riskier than I normally go for. Pretty fly. Pretty good. Try, baby. Suck him up. You gotta suck him up. Suck him. No. Shabby, come on. You gotta suck some more things up. Maggie's Faith. Oh, that's a really nice trinket. I definitely take that. No, whoa, crazy. I'd love to know the reasoning to keep. I don't take the Liberty Cap enough. Like, I know that it does a mushroom effect, and it can be magic mush, can be mini mush, stuff like that. But is that stronger than increasing health, especially when the devil deals are on the table still? FIREMIND, minus hair. It's a minus. Oh, careful, careful. That's not. Oh, wow. That is threading the needle. That is brave. Very good dodge. I think I would have moved elsewhere. Oh, but he just got slapped in the face. Damn. I think he's pretty close to death right now. Old bandage I do normally take, even. I wouldn't abyss that. But you gotta pick up the rosary and then bomb the statue. Bomb the statue! Suck it up! Suck up the key piece. No. Right after I finish reacting to this video, I'm gonna go yell at him in the Discord. And all I mean in there is that if you bomb the angel statue and defeat it, it's gonna drop the key piece. And then you can suck up that key piece with Abyss and you get an extra locust. And that locust, right now, it would have scaled with the glass eye. It would have scaled with the synth oil. It wouldn't have been bad. Like, it's a pretty substantial increase in damage capabilities. And I think it's so worth doing. And the opportunity was there. Oh no, that's a minus hair, I'm afraid. Happens to the best of us. I need to keep looking out for plus hair opportunities as well, because, you know, I feel like I'm being heavy on the minus when it's not bad gameplay. I just don't always find something super specific to add on hair for when the general gameplay is actually not too... Oh, minus hair. Sorry, Shabby. And you know what? If we get hit again, I'm gonna take off another 2. Thread the needle on the spikes. Now we go for the safe route. I'm not gonna take off hair for that, but you could have got some style points if you threaded the needle on the spikes as a tip to any future run submissions. Looks like a squirrel with those chubby cheeks with Neptunus there. Look at him. Oh, I like it. He used the Mega Mush. He used it on this floor for the stat bonus and then takes Faith. Okay, so minus hair for the secret room that was impossible because you already found the other secret room. But plus 5 hairs for the trinket play because I didn't see it coming. And it's very smart. But we're in position now. We've got both knife pieces. So Mother is ready. Anything juicy down here? Suck it up. Suck it up. If he doesn't suck this up. Don't do it, Shabby. Thank you. Oh my god, I was so nervous. Did you see him looking at it? Oh my god. Maybe he was looking at the purple rain, but man, did he make me nervous. I swear to god, if he touched that black bean, that was minus 10 hairs. Dirty Mind. Not too bad, but you definitely suck it up. You going blind? You're not taking Dirty Mind, are you? Go blind, mum's contact. So what you could do in that situation, if you have an Abyss charge ready, when you're holding it above the head, you can then decide quickly if you actually want the item and suck it up if it's bad. So he could have sucked up the contact. I probably would have done. Visage. Let's go. What I'd like to see is him suck up the dull razor in that shop, but let's see what happens. Oh, he loses the deal chance. Unfortunate. I think it's a bug how the music finishes in this fight before the boss actually dies, when like the mask dies. Go for experimental treatment. I like it because it gets spun. Pretty good. Damage increase. Imagine if you had like the army of flies right now to benefit. Minus hair, actually, for not sucking up the dull razor. You got the coins to do it. There's only one shop left. Ooh, library. So it's Gehenna 2. It's Gehenna 2. So I think what you do is you're free to use Book of Revelations without converting the boss reward into meat. Wait a minute. Suck it up. Suck it up. No! I'm losing my mind. So the thing with getting Book of Revelations at this point is I think he's practically guaranteed to win now. He's not going to struggle with health anymore. The Eternal Hearts are going to keep adding up. I think effectively he's beaten the game. But I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy that he's got away with not using the Abyss properly. Like, the potato peeler's right there. He could have bought it. He could have abyssed it. He could have started stacking up these flies. Ooh, FIREMIND -1 hair. Look at that. Was that another -1 hair? With the FIREMIND? I think it might have been. Okay, he really wants the extra charges for Book of Revelations. I don't think it's necessary. But I also don't think Maggie's Faith is necessary at this point, so yeah, no hair gain or loss. Alright, and we get to the boss with the blanket. Should be fine with Neptunus. The rifts. That's a rift locust there. Could have been dangerous with the FIREMIND, but I don't think this is the boss that it's most dangerous on. You probably just go with the negative, because I don't think the Polaroid's ever going to activate. Neptunus is ready to slam Mum's Heart with a load of FIREMIND shots. Very nice. Minus a hair with the Soul Heart right there, though. Unfortunate. I can't tell you how much I love taking away hair.
She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair!
And it's not even fair because not everybody on the stream calls me bald. Okay, he finds the boss pretty quickly on the corpse. And again, FIREMIND should take him down pretty quick. Blanket is there for protection. Ooh. Takes a hit. But I mean, look at the health. We are so safe right now. There's barely any jeopardy left on the run. I think it's a guaranteed win. It's a lot of damage though. I might just take a -1 hair there, even though it's not too bad. Little Krampus action. You probably want in a lump of coal here, but you can't. Either way, you can abyss if you don't want it. Touching Krampus's head? I don't know why. Abyss, we get Brimstone Locust. I think the Brimstone Locust is very underwhelming, if you ask me. I wouldn't not take it. Like, you obviously suck it up, but I expected so much more out of it. I think I was expecting more Lil Brim. We'll see if it ever pops off here. It's just like a tiny little beam, barely hits him. I don't think it's good at all. And here's the thing with Isaac that I will say. I would have played this run probably very differently in terms of using Abyss and, you know, just a lot of the item choices and stuff. But that's not to say Shabby's played it wrong. The thing is, he's gonna win. You can just tell Book of Rev, he's very set up for a win. He's got the damage to do it. So he hasn't played the run wrong. He still wins. My way of playing is not better than Shabby's. It's just a different way. Even though there's been some slight misplays in terms of like the damage taken and stuff, he's still playing Isaac. He's playing properly. He's enjoying it. And I'm the same with some of the tainted characters. That I refuse to lean into some of the mechanics because I just don't think they're that good. Tainted Samson, the Berserk just drives me nuts later on in the game. Although I think Tainted Apollyon is one of those ones where you really should lean into it. Like I said before, he can get so strong. As strong as this is that we're looking at now with FIREMIND, I think it could have been way stronger personally with all the locusts. But that's just my opinion. Oh, there's a minus hair. FIREMIND, it strikes again. Oh, some extra damage. Okay, don't play the Judgment because he's just going to waste health. Good. Pop Empress in the fight. Imagine if you had all of the locusts. I'm going to say it again. Good stuff. Plus a hair for noticing. And it begins. Nice Empress pop. Perfect setup. I wonder how well Neptunus is going to do here. Yeah, the fires are burning her down. Very clean. Let's see if he uses any juicy bombs during the second phase as well. It's a nice way to do some extra damage during the middle fight. Like, if you don't need the bombs on the Delirium floor. Clean phase. Didn't get hit at all. Mantle remains intact. Now this is where players sometimes get hit quite a lot because it's a fight that's quite difficult. Yeah, that hit there, that's just from the Ocular Rift Wisp. That's the danger of the Ocular Rift. Messes around with all the tiers sometimes. So he could have got some extra damage there on the slides using a couple of bombs, but because he's already got a pretty free win, I'm not going to take off any hair for it. Oh, I will take off a hair there. That's a telegraphed attack. Taking a hit. That's the one attack I think like you should be able to dodge. This is really good. He's doing some good dodging on that attack. It took me a long time to be able to dodge properly. And she shouldn't be too far away now. I think she should go down, and we're going to get whatever the Mother Tainted Apollyon unlock is. I feel like it's probably a trinket, like Cricket's leg or something like that. We're probably about to find out soon. Here she goes down. And it's, you know, pretty good run overall. Made it through, got the win. Apollyon's best friend. Very nice. And he just needs Hush on this character now. But that's it, it's done. Final hair count. He ended up with 91 hairs, which is a pretty good score. He's still receding, but he got the win, and that's all that really matters in Isaac, isn't it? If you enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you let me know so I can keep on doing them. Join the Discord if you want to have a chance to have your own run reacted to. And thank you for watching.